Beverly Hills. You know it as a fantasy land of the rich and famous. Songs say that this is the place you want to be. Reality TV shows portray a sense of opulence and elegance. The movies suggest that this city can transform you into a pretty woman. What is it about this city that makes it so well known all around the world?
Hey there, it's Michael, and welcome back to Traveling Tips. Today, I'm showing you around one of the most famous and infamous cities in the country, Beverly Hills, California.
When you hear the words Beverly Hills, 1,000,001 things come to mind from what you've seen on TV. Today, I'm taking you on a tour to see what Beverly Hills really looks like and give you some tips on how to experience the city, whether you're a local or visiting from around the world. If you're new to Traveling Tips, welcome! I take you each week to new and exciting destinations to explore what to see, experience, and eat. Make sure to subscribe. A quick history lesson to set the stage. Beverly Hills is its own city, incorporated in 1914. It is a city within a city, as it is surrounded by the city of Los Angeles and adjacent to the city of West Hollywood. It is the location of the famed zip code 90210 and is home to more than 32,000 people, including many of Hollywood's elite. Alright, let's get this tour started at the Beverly Hills sign at the Lily Pond. On Santa Monica Boulevard between Cannon and Beverly is the Beverly Hills sign. Since the early days of Beverly Hills, this sign serves as a landmark of the city, attracting tourists for a photo with the classic backdrop. The Lily Pond is a recreation of the original 1907 pond. A photo here is sure to prove that you made it to Beverly Hills. The area around the park is a jumping off point to many of the tour buses that can drive you around the neighborhood. Today, the annual Beverly Hills Art Festival is taking up residence on the park around the Lily Pond and Beverly Hills sign. Art vendors sell sculptures, photographs, and paintings for a pretty penny. There's also a weekly farmers market on Sunday mornings, which attracts farmers from around the area, which even includes a petting zoo and miniature horse rides for kids. Across the street is one of my favorite coffee spots in West LA, Alfred's Coffee's Beverly Hills location. Stop in here or check out Brighton Coffee Shop or Kelly's Coffee and Fudge Factory for some caffeine to start your day. City Hall is at the northern tip of the Golden Triangle, the main commercial district of Beverly Hills between Santa Monica Boulevard, Wilshire Boulevard, and Rexford Drive. The most famous shopping street in LA is here, Rodeo Drive. Rodeo Drive is an iconic luxury shopping destination in the heart of Beverly Hills. Luxury designer brands flank both sides of the street, while luxury sports cars zoom by. Lines form outside the stores like Louis Vuitton and Gucci as visitors look to get their hands on a one-of-a-kind luxury piece. This part of the street is decorated to the max for the winter holiday season. At the end of the street is the famed Beverly Wilshire Hotel by Four Seasons. This hotel plays a prominent role in the 1990 movie Pretty Woman as the hotel where the characters Edward and Vivian stay during his business trip. Large department stores like Neiman Marcus and Saks Fifth Avenue line Wilshire Boulevard. A block over is Beverly Drive, which is where the more modest retailers like Lululemon, Nespresso, and Sephora are. I'm grabbing lunch at Nate and Al's on Beverly Drive, a longtime Beverly Hills staple. For 77 years, locals, including celebrities, have frequented this classic spot, known for its stuffed cabbage. For more local food spots, head down South Beverly Drive. This street is where you can find more affordable food options, like a local favorite, Beverly Hills Bagels, where I got the Brooklyn. It's fun to wander the streets of the Golden Triangle to window shop to work off that lunch. Beverly Hills has lovely public open park spaces. Beverly Gardens Park runs along Santa Monica Boulevard for nearly 2 miles from Wilshire to Doheny. The park includes the lily pond and the Beverly Hills sign that we saw earlier, along with public art sculptures like this one dedicated by Beatles drummer Ringo Starr. At the intersection of Wilshire and Santa Monica is the Electric Fountain, which was seen in movies like Clueless. This block of the park near Camden Drive is a desert garden with a variety of California desert plants. A few blocks north is another great space, Will Rogers Park. Occupying the northern side of one of the scariest intersections in the city, this park is a perfect paradise of palm trees and grass around a central fountain. This park is conveniently located across Sunset Boulevard from the Beverly Hills Hotel. Locals are more commonly visiting Coldwater Canyon Park and Roxbury Park. You may be noticing that Beverly Hills is pretty flat. Only a few sections of the city are in the hills. Anyone can drive up in the hills above Sunset Boulevard to take in the windy streets and mega mansions. In a place where the weather is perfect all year round, you have to get outside in Beverly Hills. Whether gazing at the amazing homes in the flats, seeing the Instagrammable palm tree-lined streets, or heading into the hills for some hiking fits your fancy, it's all possible in Beverly Hills. Walking around Cannon, Beverly, and Camden Drives can get you the perfect palm tree-lined street shot. Driving up Coldwater Canyon, you can go hiking in Franklin Canyon Park. For something really unique, make your way to the corner of Carmelita and Walden to see the Witch's House. The house was initially built for a studio in 1921 and was moved to its current spot a few years later. The fairy tale style house seems straight out of a Disney story. The house was renovated and is listed as a protected historical landmark in the city of Beverly Hills. We'll wrap up the tour with dinner and drinks on the roof of the Waldorf Astoria at the Rooftop by Jean. This cocktail isn't cheap, but that's Beverly Hills. The view from up here is great despite the $20 cocktail price. I'd suggest booking a reservation for around sunset to catch the view. The Waldorf Astoria is a celebrity hotspot hotel and is located adjacent to the Beverly Hilton, home of the Golden Globes. Some other great dinner spots in the Golden Triangle of Beverly Hills include Cantina Frida, Mirami, South Beverly Grill, and Crustacean. For a high-end dinner, head to spots like Spago, Mr. Chow, and Cut by Wolfgang Puck. Beverly Hills is a small city with big dreams. Luxury shopping and fine dining meet amazing outdoors and architecture. We've only window shopped our way around this city today. Make sure to subscribe to my channel to catch future videos exploring Beverly Hills and Greater Los Angeles.
Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.